Hello my fellow creators and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to play with some beautiful paper that I got from the 12 by 12 Cardstock Shop. So let me start by showing you what I got. And I gotta say, I loved that they included this free sample packet. So it's a sample of some more of their papers. Really pretty. In fact, let me open it up. Look at these papers. Oh my goodness. And this one, wish you could feel it. It has just like a velvety texture to it. Really pretty cardstock. But let's get to what I actually ordered. I ordered this variety pack of translucent vellum Encore paper. And I'll be sure to link to the products in the description box. So let's cut into this packaging. I want to see this beautiful vellum paper. Now I got to tell you another thing. I ordered this paper and received it within a week of ordering. I think that's pretty fast shipping and service, if you ask me. Oh, look at this. So it's vellum, but it's a little like sturdier than regular vellum, I think. So I got a couple of the red. Here, let's move this box out of the way. Okay, so there's a couple of the red, and then I got a couple of this black. Loving all these papers. You can see it is vellum because you can see through it. And then some of these bright yellow. Oh, look at this. This is like a shimmery gold almost. Loving it. And here's a different shade of red, a little bit lighter. Let me get these out of the way. Here's some green, some orange. So it does look like I got two of each sheet in this sampler pack. This like pearlescent white, very pretty. This is a lighter, more pearlescent kind of green. And another orange. There's pink, very pretty. This is just like a regular vellum, I think. And then we have this baby blue. Oh, I'm running out of space. This darker blue. Very nice. And that's it. So I got two of each. So there's 28 sheets of vellum in this variety pack. So let me put these back away. Then I'll show you the cardstock that I got. So here's the cardstock I got, and this is the Encore Cardstock Sampler Pack. So there's 25 sheets, and I like that it tells you what colors you got. So it looks like we get snappy pink. And look at this texture. I don't know if you can see. Can you see the texture on this paper? Nice sturdy paper. So that's snappy pink. Then mulberry. Oh, I love this mulberry. And I got the sampler pack kind of to get a feel for what the colors are, because it's, you know, our technology is all a little bit different, and so sometimes you'll see one color on your screen, and when you get it in person, it's a little bit different. So I like to have them in hand. This is All American Red. I love that red. Ooh, I like this peach sherbet. It's always hard for me to find a pretty peach cardstock. I like this one. And then here's mac and cheese. I like that name. Goldfish. Right? Yeah, goldfish. Crushed pineapple. Lemon twist. There. This is cactus. And then we have dill pickle. The names of some of these are so cute. Sea glass. Oh, look at this turquoise necklace. That's gorgeous. Forget me not. Honolulu blue. I mean, all these colors are gorgeous. Blue jeans. Stormy night. Lilac lace. Dutch iris. Dusty purple. Sugar plum. So pretty. Straw hat. Winter wheat. Alabaster. Putty gray. And shark skin. Oh, these are so pretty. So what I've decided to do is make a little project for Day of the Teacher. And I'm going to go ahead and use my Cricut to cut out all the different pieces I need. And then I'll be right back and we will assemble my little Day of the Teacher project together. Alrighty friends, I have all my pieces cut and ready to assemble. So what I'm going to be making is a little candy holder for Day of the Teacher for my grandson's teacher. Now I'm going to fill it with some of the red Starburst I have, but I have all my pieces ready to go. I did put foam tape on the back of all the pieces I'm layering. And I'm trying to use up these little squares I have from, I think Dollar Tree. So I used a lot of them. And then that's what's going to be what goes together. So let's start putting our candy holder together. And this is I believe it's a 2 3/4, inch ornament. So it's a half an ornament. And I contemplated taking this little tab off, but I think I'm just going to leave it there. That'll help me to kind of decide where it goes. So let's see. I put some score tape on here, and then I'm going to reinforce that with some liquid glue just to make sure it stays put. And carefully lay my candies. I'm sure there's a better way to do this, but I just want them to be layered well. Okay, and I'm putting that where the little tear off portion is. And I'm gonna set that to dry for a minute. While I do that, I did not have brown or black cardstock in the pack I got, which is fine. I may do so. And in fact, let me tell you what colors. So to cut the apple, I used the All-American Red. And then to cut this piece, which really it's for the stem to show, that one's out of Winter Wheat. And I'm just going to do some ink blending over that to make it more of a brown. And the gray for the glasses and the eyes, which I'm going to ink blend black, that I used shark skin. And let me tell you for the rest. Again, this was All-American Red. This one was Dill Pickle. And this is Winter Wheat. Oh, and then I wanted blush on my little worm. Those two little pieces there are out of Snappy Pink. And then I did make sure to cut it so the textured side is facing up. Let's see if you can see the textured side. So I did that on all my cuts. And I gotta say, this paper cut beautifully, beautifully with my Cricut. So I'm pleased with that. Okay, so this is gonna be my stem. I should have probably ink blended it before adding the foam tape, but no worries. This is gonna kind of show me how ink blending works on this cardstock as well. So I'm kind of glad I didn't have a brown. And look how pretty it takes the ink. Loving it. And I'm not putting too much pressure because I have that foam tape behind there, so it's kind of delicate. But look how pretty that looks. So I have the brown for the stem, right? That'll work good. And it'll be hidden by the green layers, the extra blending I did there. See? Yeah, that'll work. Then I'm going to ink blend the glasses, the little smile, and the eyes using some of the black soot distress ink. And I'm just doing it directly on my glass mat. Actually, let me get my little pokey tool to kind of hold it in place, because I can wipe the pokey tool off. There we go. That does take the ink well, guys. This is going to be so cute. I just know my grandson's teacher is going to love it. I don't need the pokey tool for that one. That one's big enough for me to hold in my hand. So just adding it so this is a little bit darker. And I could have ink blended directly on the cardstock before cutting, but I didn't think about it. So no big deal. Just ink blend on here with some black soot, getting all my fingers full of ink. So I'll clean up before I start to put all our pieces together. I want to make sure. Let's see, did I get the smiley face? The little smile. I'm sure I got the right side. Yeah. All right. I can put the ink blender away and my pokey tool away and clean up my mess. I'll be right back. Alrighty, I'm a little better cleaned up here. So let's see. It's not quite stuck on there yet. Now I've seen other people who do these kind of projects use hot glue to make sure it stays in place. And I think I might bring in my hot glue gun and do just that. All right, I think my glue gun is warmed up enough now. So I'm just gonna put it not completely around, but in a couple of spots, because while I was waiting for my glue gun to warm up, the wet glue seemed to get tacky enough to hold it better. So we'll just see if this little combination I made of adhesives works out. And I kept one candy for me as a little treat when I'm done. All right. Seems to be holding. Hopefully. Oh, and then this perforated part is so that the recipient can just pull that up and open it up and eat their candies. And all I did was use an image in Design Space and kind of cut out my dashed line and my circles to make it work. Okay, so let me pull in my liquid glue once again, and I'm going to start to layer these up. Now this is a lot of adhesive backing to take off because these are a bunch of tiny squares. So I'm going to speed up this process. In fact, what I'm going to do is get the adhesive squares off the backs of all of these, and then I'll be right back so you don't have to sit and watch me removing the backing. Alrighty friends, I have all the backings peeled off, so now we can get to assembling our little teacher treat. So it's just a matter of lining up your pieces here. So that's our backing. And the reason I was able to leave that little tab on was because I did put this up on foam tape. So let's see, am I getting this lined up okay? Yeah, it's not terrible. And I could have put some liquid glue to kind of give me wiggle room, but I'm just gonna go with it at this point. And then on our little worm, this I'm gonna put liquid glue because that's layering over our apple piece here. So that doesn't need to have any foam tape on it. The other piece does so that it can be level. So let's try and line this up. About there. Alrighty, now we can get our itty bitty pieces on there. So I'm going to start with our glasses. And those go right there. So those I'm just going to use liquid glue. And now I put a lot of foam adhesive on here, but it really didn't need that much. I'm just trying to get to using up most of those little squares. Oh, I didn't need to put glue behind that section. So I figured, oh, I'll just make it real sturdy and use a lot of foam adhesive. And then let's see, our little smile. Make sure I'm going the right way. We'll go here. Our eyes will go there. And then our pink pieces, we get them facing the right way, I think. Right? We'll go right there. So he has some blush on his cheeks, right? Okay, let me get those at here now that I have them placed. Move my glue gun over. And you know what I could have used, and I'm just thinking about it now, is I could have used some googly eyes, but no, it's fine the way it is. It's so cute. Okay, we're gonna put a little bit of glue right under this smile. Oh, it's so turning out so cute. I'm sure my grandson's teacher is going to love it. And I have plenty of cardstock left so that I can make some more. I designed some other candy holders that are shaped like pencils and crayons, so I'll probably give those a try next. All right, let me put away my tools here and we can focus on our little treat here. Isn't that cute? And yeah, it's staying in place. See? And then you just open it from the back. Beautiful. And this texture. Oh, I love the texture from this Encore paper from the 12 by 12 Cardstock Shop. Absolutely love it. Now, I'll be sure to put a link to the 12 by 12 Cardstock Shop in the description box below. Thanks for sticking around to the end. I'd be thrilled if you subscribe to my YouTube channel or followed me on any of my other social media platforms. As always, have a beautiful, safe, and creative day. Thanks for watching. Bye.